I think the funniest thing about like Australians and New Zealanders is they think that America is like so far away, but it's one flight.
Not
Like,
too hard to get there. The UK is twice as far.
yeah, UK sucks, and everyone goes there. Everyone goes there. It's like the weather sucks.
Mate.
Everyone's angry. People get shanked.
See, I lived in the UK for a year and a half. When I turned 18, I flew out there just to try live somewhere new. And
Yeah.
I didn't hate it. I hated the weather. You're right about the weather.
Yeah.
I liked how much they loved it. All they do is drink.
Yeah,
I would drink 5 nights a week. I was just working in pubs, clubs, traveling to Europe, being in backpackers and stuff. And I loved living there. But yeah, I think living there your whole life would get a bit shit.
I think the coolest thing about it though is you can just get on one flight and be in like a different climate.
100%.
Like you'd be like, oh, Barcelona and at the beach, or go to the Swiss Alps.
That's exactly right. It's like a 1 hour flight to anywhere in Europe almost.
It's fucking crazy.
It's crazy though, the whole like, what's the word? Like the view on like America, it's far away. It's not. It's like one flight, especially from New Zealand. I think it's even closer.
Yeah, people stress out. People get like, all my friends like, oh, I can't come. Like it's so far. Even Americans, they're like, oh, it's got to be like 24 hours of flying. I was like, bro, one flight, you have a Valium, you wake up, you're in a different
Yeah, that's exactly
country.
what we did. Yeah. The first time we went there, we both ate a Valium as soon as we sat on the plane because we were in the back in economy in many years ago.
Yeah.
And we just popped a Valium as soon as we got on there and just woke up. The chick's like, hey, we're about to land. Like, beautiful.
Yeah, bro, it's perfect.
Did you live in America before going on the show, or you went on the show and then you went out there?
Yeah, so I obviously traveled there a few times because I did a show beforehand and I won that, and I used the money to fly all the boys, which is the dumbest financial decision I've ever done.
Fuck it.
Fly all the boys to America to then like have a crazy week in LA, and then just ended up losing all that money from that show because I got scammed at nightclub and shit. But I was like, you know what? It's fucking America was sick, so I was just like, I'm gonna live here one day, and then just come back after the show and just said I'm gonna figure it out.
Beautiful. Yeah, I think the thing is with America is like there's so much more opportunity out there, and there's a lot going on. There's a lot of people with similar mindsets to the people trying to do something a bit out of the ordinary, whether it's reality TV, social media, acting, dancing, singing, all that stuff.
Yeah, bro. I think like fucking. There's obviously shit in Australia that's like, it depends on the industry, right? But I think for the entertainment industry, there's just like all it's just there's way more business happening there, and it's just way bigger.
Yeah, 100%. I think also though, if you're not in the right, like if you're there trying to make it kind of thing, it can be very hard because it's so expensive. I feel like living out there is pricey. Like when I was there a few years ago, because I lived there that whole year when COVID started, when we were all training. You were training at Dan's house at the same time when I was.
Yeah, I remember walking past you.
Yeah, I don't think we even knew each other then, but even living out there, every morning I'd go to Brekkie, me and Maddie, like I'd spend like $150, $200 Australian on like our breakfasts and a juice. And I'm like, fuck, imagine like living here and not being able to actually earn good money. It'd be hard work.
It's really, really crazy. Even in like New York and shit, you're just like, what the fuck am I? Bro, I'd get sick, and I think I've just gone to LA, but where every time I get sick, I just order a bunch of juice, and it's like $200 or $300 US of juice, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I could just go get like a cold and flu tablet.
Yeah, literally.
But it's so expensive.
That's an expensive place to live. I didn't get over to New York. I went to like Miami, Vegas, and a few other parts of California, but New York's like the only place left that I still really want to see.
Yeah,
but New York looks good though.
It's just I think it's really cool because there's just so much shit happening and people are so fucking busy. But then again, like it is so expensive. Like when I come back here, bro, I was trying to pay for everything. I was like, bro, this bill isn't enough. I'm like, yo.
You come back and you're like, fuck, this is cheap.
Bro, literally, we went to dinner and my sister's husband was just like, oh, I don't know about the Wagyu. I was like, bro, I'll get 2.
Yeah.
I just want to like, just get the numbers up because this is stressing me out.
That's like me, bro. I came back from America and like after I was lucky enough to make a bit of money and I'm very grateful for that. I come back, I'm like, I'm going to spend $100,000 on a party. I want to throw a fuck off big party. And I did it. And I was like, me years ago, I wouldn't even spend like a few $1,000s on a party. You know what I mean? And
yeah, everyone bring their own goon bag.
Yeah, bro. And people were like shocked, like, whoa, you're spending crazy money. And I'm not like mega rich. Like I got enough, but like spend $100K on a party a few times. It's like, fuck it. You just kind of, you like stop focusing on how much you're spending. You just want to keep making money.